Hi guys, what I want to show you today is how to test the lid switch on your Kenmore or Whirlpool washer. If you have a Whirlpool or Roper washer that looks like this, or a washer that looks like this, the screws for removing the top panel are going to be located right here in the back, on each side. And right there. Now if you have a newer style Kenmore that looks like this, that does not have the screws in the back, or end caps that you can remove to expose the screw that's on the front, like on some Kenmores. Now if your washer doesn't have the screws on the back of the control panel, or the end caps to remove to expose the screws on the front of the control panel, you're going to have to use a putty knife. And what you do with a putty knife, on a Kenmore style like this, is place it under the end, push it on the metal tab to release it, and lift up. Do the same thing with the other side. Now the control panel is going to be loose from the cabinet. Now that the control panel is loose from the cabinet, go ahead and rotate it over. That's going to expose the plug to your lid switch, and this is what we're going to test. So go ahead and unplug the lid switch. We're going to test the plug that actually goes to the switch itself, not the one that runs up to the control board. Now on just about every Kenmore or Whirlpool washer, you're going to have three wires. You're either going to have a gray, white, and a green, or you may have a gray, brown, and some sort of green wire. The wires that you're going to want to check are any two wires except for the green one. You don't worry about the green. So when this lid switch plugs into the washer, I'm going to find these two wires where they plug into the switch, which is going to be these first two holes. You want to set your meter 1 ohms and test those two pins. Now that's a closed circuit, and that indicates that the lid's closed, which that lid switch is good. Now if your lid's closed and you get nothing, if your lid's closed and you get a silent or no resistance reading, then you have a bad lid switch. Now if you have a washer that's sitting full of clothes right now, make yourself a little piece of wire that looks like this. Then stick that wire where your gray and white wire or your gray and brown wire is, not where the green wire is. Now once you bypass the lid switch, you'll be able to drain the water out of your washer and finish the load of clothes. Now I will warn you that you're bypassing the lid switch, and that's dangerous. And I'm not going to say that you should do that, but it's your house, not mine. But this will get you by until a new lid switch arrives in the mail. Now just remember, before you bypass the lid switch, to make sure the washer is unplugged from the wall. And then bypass the lid switch, put the control panel back down, and then advance the timer around to spin, pull the knob out, and the washer should spin at that point. Now the machine will operate as normal, except for one thing, that when the washer is in a spin cycle and you open the lid, the washer will not stop spinning. The only way to get the washer to stop spinning when you bypass the lid switch is to push the timer knob. That's it. And I will tell you that is very dangerous. I do not recommend doing it, but like I said before, it's your house, and that will get your girlfriend or your wife or whoever is bitching at you to get the washer fixed. That will get you by until you can get a new part for the machine. Now, like I said, I don't recommend running it like that. I test them like that only because I'm the only one here, and I'm not sticking my hand down inside because I know better. And I wasn't going to show you, but I figured, if you have a broken lid switch and your machine's full of water right now and it won't finish the cycle, that will get you by in the meantime until you order a new part. Whether you pick one up at your local distributor or if you order one online, that will get the old lady off your back and you'll be able to do some laundry for the next few days. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. If this video was helpful to you, go ahead and hit the like button, and thanks for watching.